Yo, good morning, good evening, good whatever you are tuning in from. What is up? It is morning for me, but I hope you guys are having a groovy day. So let's get into this. I have a really quick Aion BTC update, kind of show you the overall trend, where we're at, where I think we're going, and maybe some education thrown in there a little bit as well. Okay? So when we look at Santa token, Aion, because it's a beanie baby, right, in this overall scheme, but this is somehow a top 100 crypto, or it was at one point. The overall trend is terrible. The overall trend is absolutely bearish. So you might be asking yourself, why in the hell am I watching a video about a shitcoin paired to BTC in this crazy crypto market? Well, to me, it's tradable. To me, it is tradable. We've made a little over $200 so far, but we're seeing what else is out there. And the reason why I think it's tradable is because of this. Like, we see this downward sloping channel, and we're looking for 3 touch points, 1, 2, and 3, right? Well, right now we don't have our third one, but 1 and 2 have been confirmed. 1 and 2, and then 3 at the bottom, and then probably 4 if you count here, right? You probably even squeeze that up a little bit, but overall you can see that you are inside this channel on a daily time scale. So you're pretty much stuck right now. But as you back it down to lower time frames, you can kind of paint a different picture. So what you'll see and notice is, if you can, let me change the color of this really quick for everybody. I like the color purple, so that's what you get. Okay, so you can see this downtrend, and then you see these other little lines, right? These other little lines that are sticking out. You see this white, you see this yellow line, if I can think of the color. And what you see is you see a huge reaction off of each one. Right here, you see this nice little reaction. And you saw us move to the downside, and then it really never tested again. And then you actually saw us get rejected by this yellow line. And we've been sold off again, and just absolutely sucked. Well, as you zoom into lower time frames, what you can notice is, if this cup and handle is to be true, this is the first time in a long time that this yellow line is actually starting to turn bullish on smaller time frames, okay? Because on the 2 hour, it's crossed, and it hasn't done that in quite some time. On the hourly, obviously it's crossed. The 3 hour, it has crossed with the candles, but not with the moving averages. So these are all things that you would use to help you make a decision. So do I think we're going to the moon? Do I think, oh my God, put all my money on this? No, no, absolutely not. Do I think you'll see definitely a reaction to the 130 range? I think it's very possible. I think it's very possible that you test this overhead resistance. Or you could even top out at like 117, 118 and just touch this red line. You already touched it once. You may never see these prices again, right? So I think that's one of the reasons why you have to keep your stop very tight if you are trading an asset and you're trading it with me. Then I think there is potential upside, because on smaller time frames, I know they're smaller time frames, but they are showing a reverse in your trend. And if this cup and handle holds, which most of the time they don't, but if they do, then historically we should see higher prices. And even if it's just short term, I still would like to see us run back up to this 130 range, 122, whatever, somewhere. I'd like to see us break above that 118. That would confirm bull. But if we don't, then I think pretty bear, and I'd probably be getting stopped out around like 107, 106, right? And that's just what it is. But I know that I'm not losing money on this trade. And it's not a huge amount of money, but it's a decent amount, right? It's enough to, that with the Raven position right now we're up $319 in a couple days. But, what else? What did you really have to do for that? You didn't have to do anything. So just kind of keeping everything into perspective. I still kind of remain bullish. Let's drop over to this chart really quick, and then let's jump out of here. So this was actually my third grade drawing of a cup, right? You can see that that's the handle that kind of broke out. So I think we're still going to be range bound, right? Until we smash out of there. I think 95 still potential. I wouldn't want to be in the trade then because you can see how violent of a drop that would be. That would put me down a couple $100, right? And I don't want to do that. Like, I'd rather just take the money and re-enter. So I think we'll see what's going on here. 2 hours to kind of cross above. We are actually getting above right here on the 4 hour. So if this candle can get above, then once you get above that overhead resistance, it's go time, baby. It is go time. So one more quick thing I want to show you guys, and I'm out for real, for real. Okay, so if you can grab an imagination for a second, or if you have it, you can please turn it on. What I think we're seeing here on this RSI, which measures the strength of your trend, is, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? I cannot find it. Oh my gosh, where did it go? Really? Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. Sweet. So here is kind of what I'm seeing as well. If you can imagine this being a cup, that is a terrible ass drawing. You probably can't imagine that being a cup because it looks like dirt. Okay, this is our cup, right? And this is our that's the steam coming from the cup of coffee. And yeah, if you can imagine this kind of being like a cup, this is your handle, right? That comes down, and then you're gonna retest this neckline, right? You would like to think, and either you're gonna crap out or you're gonna see way higher prices. So that's where I'm at. Okay, these are my thoughts. I hope that helped you. If that's over your head, I'm sorry. Let's talk about it. Ask me questions. If you think I'm an idiot, that's cool too. Make sure you hit that like, the bell, the sub, and then I'll see you guys in the Discord. If you have questions, make sure you leave them on here or the Discord. The Discord is probably the best place to leave them, honestly, because that's where you can get in touch with me directly. So it's in the link. It's in the link below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.